Welcome back guys, Amar here from Magic Coding, and in this video we're gonna add up some color to our Color Helix project. To do so, we're gonna start with our ball. So go ahead, go to game object called ball and open up our ball script. Once you're inside, we're gonna add our private static color function that we're gonna call current color, just like this. After that, we will have a private mesh renderer, which we're gonna call mesh renderer with lowercase m, so renderer, like this. Inside of our awake function, we're gonna assign our mesh renderer, that is going to be equal to our get component we were getting the ball's mesh renderer. Then open parentheses and semicolon. As for the color, we're gonna create getters and setters. That's why we made our color static. And we will have our public static, can I even spell it out? Color set color, which we're gonna have our color parentheses. And we're gonna have our public static color, which will be get color, open parentheses, and then curly brackets. Now, in our set color, we're gonna return that our current color equals to color. As for our get color, we're just gonna return our current color, which is on. And for what are we gonna use our getters and setters? Well, basically, we're gonna have another function where we're gonna call and set our colors to be in. But before we do that, we will have function that will be called void update color, which is gonna be one line of code, which is gonna say mesh render dot shared material, or you can say just material. But I'm gonna give it as shared material dot color equals to current color, just like this. And now in the update function, we are gonna say update color. You're just gonna call out our script, because if you want your your function to be on, you have to call it somewhere. In this case, we update function. Now we're gonna go back to Unity, where we're gonna create another game object. So right click, create an empty game object, and this will be our game controller. So controller, where I'm gonna reset its position, go to gameplay script, and create a new C# script that we're gonna call game controller or gameplay controller, whatever. After that, you're gonna implement our game controller script onto our game controller game object. Just add it on and open it up in our Visual Studio or MongoDB. For now, it's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to add some colors. And for that, we're going to have our public color of an array that we'll call colors. And after that, we're going to have public color, which will be our real color and our fail color. Or actually not real, but hit color, my bad. I mean, you can say real, but hit is what we are working with. Except right now, while these are public, they are visible in our game, in our Unity engine, in our inspector. But we do not want that for our hit and fail color. Now to change that, we're gonna add this straight line bracket, that's how you call it, and we're gonna say hide in inspector. Just like that. And now when we go back to our inspector, we will not be able to see our hit color or our fail color. Once that is done, we're going to go back and create a function that will be called void generate. So again, generate colors. Inside, we're going to say that our real color, hit color, my bad, equals to colors, and it will be random dot range from 0 to colors dot length, and then put semicolon. Then we're gonna do the same thing for our fail color. So same thing for our fail color. And we're gonna say that, like, we want to avoid having the same color. I mean, it would make no sense if our hit color and fail color be the same colors, because then you would not know where to hit, or you will think that you can hit anywhere and you will pass through. So we're gonna have our while loop where we're gonna check if our fail color equals to our hit color. Then we're gonna do again the thing where we're gonna reset its color. And until we get the color which is different from our hit color, we're not gonna stop, because that is our while loop for. And then last but not least, we're gonna say that our ball.set color equals to real color, or actually hit color. I'm just keeping in mind real color, because in my script I did it with real color, and here I want to say it's hit color, because it is better to call it hit color than real color. Now inside of our start or awake, I'm going to use awake because awake starts first and we want to generate our colors so we don't get any errors. We're going to call our generate colors. But before we actually test it out, we have to introduce you to colors. In this project, I'm going to have 4 colors. You can choose how many colors you want. So first I'm going to put transparency to 255, and then hexadecimal will be 35E252. It's kind of bluish color. For our second color, it will be more like pink red, which is going to be FF0080, and put transparency to be on. For our third color, it will be green. So it'll be like 13 FB42, transparency on. And last but not least, we'll have yellow color, which is going to be 56D50E, and then transparency 255. Now, of course, you can put how many colors you would like. It doesn't even matter. I'm just going to keep it at 4. It's simple. No need to add anything more. But if you would like to, you can always do that. So right now we are ready to test things out. And if I start the game, we should be able to see that our ball color will change its color. And as you can see, now it's yellow. If I restart it, it may be some other color. Now it's blue. And as you can see, it is working as I wanted you to work. So yeah, that will be it, guys, for this video. Except I want to change our element from our default material to our base color. So our color looks a bit more interesting. So let me try now. And if I click start, and yeah, this is the effect we're trying to do. So I forgot to change the material for our ball. So just go ahead and do that right now. As I said, that will be it. And I will see you guys in the next video.